Welcome to my humble gym at home. This is my inner sanctum. Here, I rebuild my body, and with you, I rebuild my spirit. Cancer has taken much from me. Now I take it back. Yes, my body is broken, but my will is not. Hi, I'm Cloud, and I have lung cancer. Feels strange saying this out loud. This channel is my way of defying this disease. A place to regroup and gather my strength. I'm gonna need you in my corner. Here we will thrive beyond cancer. I truly pray that someday soon I can run again. Another day and another grind. Rehab and recovery. Let's get after this. Let us recover our bodies and rebuild our minds. This is my inner sanctum, a place for healing. This is my fortress for recovery. And here are 3 reasons why a man recovering needs a space like this. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let's explore these 3. Number 1, to control what is yours. Number 2, voluntary hardship builds strength. Number 3, order creates clarity. Creating what is yours allows a man to command a space where his judgments, his actions, and his discipline is unquestioned. A dedicated space removes noise and restores sovereignty over his body and his mind. And by having a space where voluntary hardship can be built, a chosen arena for training can transform suffering into deliberate effort, forging resilience instead of victimhood. And finally, order creates clarity. A space, a structured, intentional space reflects inner order, steadying the mind during chaos, illness, and uncertainty. Throughout my recovery, I stand in my humble gym at home and I answer this question every day. That this room is not about the equipment that you see. It's not about the mirrors or the numbers or the aesthetics. For me, this is my inner sanctum. This is my inner place. This is the one place I command without negotiation. When cancer enters a man's life, it takes territory fast. Hospitals, scans, schedules, opinions, checkups, lab works. Everyone tells you when to sit, when to wait, where to rest, when to rest. And slowly, if you are not careful, you surrender ground you never meant to give up. The Stoics teach me to distinguish what is within my control and from what is not. I do not control this diagnosis. I do not control the scars carved into my chest. I do not control the chemical war that runs through my veins from chemotherapy. But I do control this space, and I choose to step into it. I choose effort when I'm in it, and I choose discipline. I choose to show up in this space, my fortress. For me, this is isolation with intention, silence with resolve. In here, I stop being a patient and I resume being a man in training. Take heed. My space is not going to be similar to your space. Forget about the trappings of the equipment and the surroundings that you see. Your space can be any space that you can find, that you can call your own. Let me tell you the truth. My body carries damage, but it is still mine. My lungs burn. I drag myself to do this workout, but they still draw breath. My muscles are weak, but they still respond to my commands. This space reminds me daily that strength is not the absence of suffering. I have that every day. Strength is obedience to purpose in the presence of it. Here's one thing that I was wrong. In the early days after surgery and chemotherapy, I believed rest and rest alone would heal me. I waited and waited for motivation. I waited for energy. That was a mistake. I waited for permission. Like a boxer sitting on the stool too long between rounds. I misunderstood this. I mistook stillness for strategy. But the bell does not wait forever. Stop waiting. Start acting. I learned that recovery is not passive. It is a fight fought at different pace. Like boxing, it is footwork before power, breath before speed, defense before offense. Some days I do more. Some days I do less. Some days I can only do one machine. Fear whispers I am weaker than before. But every time I step into this room, into my fortress, I answer the bell. I answer the fight. I stand. I'm fighting. This gym becomes my fortress. The weights become my opponent. My breaths become my coach. And I take rounds one at a time. I chase consistency. The Stoics teach voluntary hardship. Christ teaches endurance under the cross. Together they remind me that suffering endured with purpose becomes training, not punishment. I say again, suffering endured with purpose becomes training, not punishment. In this space, I rediscover myself once more, not the man I was before cancer, but the man refined by it. Here I learn patience with my body. I learn humility in progress. I learn gratitude for effort, not outcomes. Each session strips away the illusion that strength is about domination. Strength is about faithfulness and consistency and repetition. I fall, I adjust, I rise, I keep my guard up. Resilience is consistent. It is structure. It is choosing the same disciplined act when emotion fails. This inner sanctum is how I build it. A place set apart, a place ordered, a place that tells my soul, my spirit, and my will, you are safe here. Now get to work. The Stoics remind me that a fortified inner mind produces an unshakable outer one. Christ reminds me that my body is a temple, not because it's perfect, far from it, but because it is offered in service. This room unites both truths. It is where I rebuild flesh and resolve. So for you and me today, here is a few simple things that we can start doing. Number 1, claim a small defined space in your home or outside of your home and enter that space daily, every day with intention, even for 10 minutes. Do a quick little activity or workout routine in that space. Be physical to what you or your doctor allows you to do. Remember, in that space, attach just one disciplined physical act in that space and repeat it regardless of your mood, and especially when your mood is low. Again, I dragged myself down here to do this. Action trains belief. My brother, wherever you are, however you're doing, I pray you are standing, breathing, and choosing the next right round. If you find value in my Stoic blueprint to recover the body and rebuild the mind, please subscribe and check out my other videos. I will see you soon, my brother. Fight on.